Oh, from that position. Oh, that's a different animation right there. Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, Team of the Year has started. Before we get started, I do not condone the use of few points, but do whatever you want with your life. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a nice little review for the Flashback Neuer card. It's very tough to do player reviews for the goalkeepers because obviously when you do player reviews for goalkeepers, it's just a matter of people actually passing your defense. So hopefully we come up against people who are competent, because I don't necessarily want to play super poorly against people to really try out the card, but I don't necessarily want to just play attacking football to see whether a card is worth getting or not, right? So Manuel Neuer's card as a regular card is very good. I really enjoy using him. I have his Champions League version of the card, so this is not a card that I myself will do, but we are doing for the sake of the player review. I'll show you guys a team that we will be using him in. So as you guys know, this is my Bundesliga team. A lot of first owner type players here, right? And a lot of guys that just gets me chemistry. I don't get chemistry styles for them because I'm not using the team in that way just yet. But we're basically just going to take it from there. So let's go ahead and switch him out with the Champions League, or whatever this card is, version of his card, and we're going to go ahead and put him in the net. So you know what I'm going to actually do? For the sake of the video, I will defend a specific way, because I feel like that's the best way for us to really try out this card. We're going to take out Chilwell over here and put in this random dude over here. So let's go ahead and take him out, and we're going to play high pressure. That's what we're going to do, right? Because we want to create space where, you know, you give the attacker just enough space to be able to attack against you. So we'll just use constant pressure with, I would say, low depth, low width, so that when they do get specific angles, we'll be able to test out what the goalkeeper is like. We'll do players in the box a little bit higher as well, so we can kind of see what it's like in regards to that as well, so that they can kind of go on the counter attack against us, but we play low depth with high pressure, so that there's this huge space between the defense and the midfield to see what they play like, right? So this is going to be a review on the card. Like I said, I really enjoy using the Champions League version of the card. I think he actually does very good saves, but sometimes these cards are weird, like a De Gea's foot miss card. Like that card apparently was very weird for people, and he didn't really make that many saves in comparison to his rare gold card. So this is definitely going to be very interesting. I will play very generic FIFA. I won't play entirely too specific. We'll go ahead and use the 4-2-3-1 instructions, and I just put that on the balance instructions for some godforsaken reason. We'll have fast build-up with a lot of players in the box, and again, we'll just put it on constant pressure just to have an idea of what the team will play like. We'll go ahead and fix their positioning here. Put Perisic up top as a striker. Philippe Coutinho will play as the central cam. Thorgan Hazard to the right. Sancho. Actually, I'll put Thorgan Hazard on the left side. Upamecano's going to switch with Roussillon. Hakimi to the right back position, and then we will basically take it from there. So we'll play that specific style just to see if we can get more attacking opportunities for the opponent, and we'll basically take it from there. So let's see what's up with this card. Sancho with the finish there. We'll just keep that rolling. Another finish there at Thorgan Hazard. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay, so we're going to use offside trap. We're going to give him that space right there. Let's see if he lays it off to somebody. Just a typical save there. Nice little grab. There we go. That's the position I want. So we're going to just... Oh, he just pushes the ball further. And Neuer just kicks the ball away. Okay. There we go. That's the opportunity we want. We're going to push him up a little bit. Nice little typical save there with Neuer. Very, very generic shots. You know, not necessarily I expect him to not be able to save, but a good parry. Doesn't put the ball in the middle. All right, offside trap. There we go. All right, we don't want him to sweat. We just want to have a nice little opportunity here. Okay, so he goes for the sweat there. So that could be a matter of just playing it bad or not, but he did very generic stuff right there. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. We're going to push the goalie right away. Oh, he goes for the header. He actually gets the ball there. I think that was very lucky because he actually does the animation specifically to go for the header. And while the guy was trying to chip it, because he was going for that header animation, he kind of got the ball because of that. Oh, he's onside. Wait for the sweat. Wait for the sweat. Oh, there it is. Neuer with the leg save. Very good. Nice little save right there. That's the whole thing with like when people like push and they want to kind of like go for the sweat, is you kind of like got to bait them a little bit But then you also have, like, you can't push out your goalkeeper too much. You just slightly bait them to making that first-time pass. And then if they do that first-time pass, you know, if your goalkeeper's pretty decent, then he makes a good leg save like that, right? So I don't think he has the leg save trait, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm not really well aware of it. So let's go ahead and do offside trap here again. We're going to get the ball. That's perfect. There it is. Okay. So 1v1. Bait him a little bit. He pushes a ball. Okay, let's see what a normal positioning here. Beautiful save. Beautiful save. Spreads out his body really well. The guy decides to go for the near post there. Maybe should have gone for the far post. Maybe should have gone for the chip because he kind of like slides on the floor. But a good save by Neuer. Oh, from that position. Oh, that's a different animation right there. That's a Neuer animation right there. I think that's very specific to his actual characteristics because he does like a he always does those types of saves in real life where they're kind of like a hockey save, you know, like a hockey goalkeeper save. So to block out the near post, that's actually a really good animation from him. Oh, beautiful. He's gonna get that run. So this is where it's the sway position. You see how I'm automatically pushing him out. He instantly goes for the slide tackle. Instantly goes for the slide tackle. So considering that we fully pushed him out there, a full-out slide tackle like he's an actual defender, not necessarily too bad there, because we are specifically telling him to push out the entire way. Because normally when goalkeepers do like a slide tackle, it's a very generic one, but you can see that he kind of like, his animation of the actual slide tackle looks like, you know, one that a center back would do with high defending stats. So that's also very interesting with this card. Okay, perfect. So we're not going to chase after this guy. I just want to see what he's like on that angle. Push him out a little bit. Close the angle. Good chip shot. Good animation from the goalkeeper too. Good animation. I did push him out a little bit too much there. But his specific animation with his height and stuff, very, very good to try to go for the chip ball right there. We're not going to go for the header here. He's going to get the ball. Let's see what the far post save is like. Oh, okay, well, it's a top corner save. It's a top corner goal, so we're not even going to blame him for that one. But he just like looks at it. He's like, oh, crap. He'd really be scoring that, though. This guy's going to the midfield. Oh, get that opportunity. Oh, a far post shot with Inaki Williams' weak foot there. We're gonna check out the replay after to see what Neuer's positioning was like there, but I don't expect goalkeepers to be making saves like that.
Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter attack, and they've lost the ball. He's got it in behind the defender.
I saw a goal there. Okay, we'll do generic defending right here. Give him that space. There we go. Generic defending again. Let's see what he's like on the cross. Oh, he's going to go for a far post here? Or near post. He's trying to go on his right foot here, so he's trying to go the near post here. Let's see if he does the animation. Good save from Neuer. Okay. A very generic save, though, because it was Inaki Williams kind of shooting more to the middle, but it was still a good save there. He went out for the goal kick, too, which is better than saving it and keeping it in play, right? Okay, this should be an opportunity for him. So I'm just gonna let the defense. I'm gonna let the defensive AI try to defend this one. Okay. He's gonna go for a shot there on the finesse shot. Again, very generic as well because it is a very good shot from the goalkeepers. I mean, it's a very good shot from the player. Maybe that one specifically he could have potentially saved. Maybe the animation for that one was a little bit lower than I would have liked in that position, but yeah. Oh, Perisic is nasty. I think he's going to leave this game, though. Yeah. It's a little bit harder to review the goalkeepers because, you know, you want to play people that are competent, but you also want to be able to show off certain save animations in certain positions. This game specifically, I want to check something, okay? Because these are moments that, you know, if you have a different type of goalkeeper, they could potentially save. So what we want to see here is this one with Inaki Williams' left foot. So he gets that angle right there. Neuer's positioning is pretty solid. Yeah, those ones specifically. So this is just a very good shot. I expect him to score this one. Obviously, this is like an RNG factor because Inaki doesn't really have the weak foot and stuff. But he does end up scoring that one. And then this one with Alvaro Morata, I think, is more of the interesting one. Because he does the finesse shot, right? But this finesse shot is more... I would say it's more based in the middle it's like a middle finesse shot. It's not necessarily on the far side here. So maybe this could be a potential thing where it's like, maybe if I use manual goalkeeping, he would save it from this position. The thing is that generically speaking, if someone gets into the position, you should already be manual goalkeeping, because people don't really go for you know, near post shots from an angle facing away from the goal like this, even though they're kind of accurate from time to time. But this one specifically maybe could be a shaky one, because he doesn't really step into it, right? When he tries to make the save here, he's kind of flat-footed, so he doesn't take the step to make that specific save. So you could take it as that as well. And then the rest of the goals that we scored are pretty generic, because we're not doing like a goalkeeper review with that. But so far, you know, it's not like he's letting in opportunities that's like really bad. Like, it's not like, wow, I can't believe he didn't save that. And he does have specific animations that definitely help him out in regards to specific saves. So far he feels very, very generic. I kind of want to check to see what his price is. And I hope it's not expensive, because it is a goalkeeper. And I think that in regards to his flashback-oriented card, we're looking at someone that is 123k to his rare gold card that is 88k. The differences in regards to the stats is 4 in regards to handling, which is very good, 4 for kicking, 4 for reflexes. Reflexes, considering that he's a big player, right, is very, very nice to improve on, obviously. And then diving is improved by 5. Diving improved by 5, not entirely too sure about that, because I feel like they would take that extra step to make that specific save, because I still feel like, personally, if we're going to be comparing this card to a Ter Stegen, very hard to compare, because with goalkeepers, you need multiple games. But at the same time, I feel like with goalkeepers, unless they are Team of the Year versions of the cards or Team of the Season versions of the cards, you will not notice a big difference between 4s and 5s, in my honest opinion. You notice it more when it's like in the 7s and the 8s and all that kind of stuff, right? So, all right, guys, so final verdict on the card. Honestly, do it for sentimental value, right? I don't really think it's worth getting Flashback Neuer for the 130 or so K, considering the fact that it's a goalkeeper, you know? And I honestly feel like the rare gold cards are good enough. And whether you improve cards or don't improve cards, the only cards that I honestly feel a noticeable difference in is the Team of the Year card. So do the Flashback Neuer if you want to do it. I would not recommend doing it myself for the price range of the card and the fact that it's a pretty generic goalkeeper, because his rare gold card is already very good. So that's going to conclude the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys for the, hopefully, Team of the Year reviews. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.